All right, y'all. On this episode of Spin the Block podcast, we're gonna dive into all Super Bowl craziness, man. Um, we're just gonna break down our predictions, what's gonna happen, and halftime show, all that on this episode of Spin the Block. Hit the intro.
I can't lose this time. I can't lose this time. Yeah, I can't lose this time.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Spin the Block podcast on the Side Talk Sports Network. I'm your host, Eli, with my co-host, Stroyer. Around the block. What's the headline? Super Bowl Sunday preview. Let's get into it, man. What y'all thinking?
I'm just excited for the game. I just want to get to the game. Let the game be played. Let Seattle be crowned champions. See everybody's expert picks and analysis. See what comes out. See if my thought about the Patriots not deserving to be in this game comes true. Because I just don't think. I just hate to say it. I hope it's not for everybody else who wants to see a good game. But I just see another blowout, just like last year. I see another route. Me personally,
You see a 24-0 halftime?
No, not nothing to me. 24-7. I give him 7. Somewhere around there. That's just me though.
I think it's going to be a good football game, but I'm not into it to watch a good football game because I don't give a shit who wins.
Yeah.
It's all about prop bets for me.
Hey, for real.
I'm going to bet on
Bets,
heads or tails. I'm betting on everything. It's just all about having fun. Watch it. This football just a different way when you bet that way. When you don't have no horse in the race, betting. And I'm not talking about I'm betting thousands and thousands. I'm betting $5 here. Just to make the game a little bit more interesting, even if it is a blowout. I don't think so though. I think it's going to be a good game. I love football, so I'm going to watch it. I'm a football guy, but it's going to be a good game though.
Yeah, man. I hope it's gonna be a good game early. I think once they get the jitters out and settle in, I think that's when the game will take off. Because nobody's necessarily other than the coaches has been to the Super Bowl, so there's gonna be a lot of nerves. You know what I mean? It's not like last year where Mahomes and Hurts been to the Super Bowl multiple times, so they already know what to expect and they're gonna hit the ground running. Especially how the Eagles hit the ground running last year, but. I think it's going to be kind of a slow game, couple punts in the beginning until they realize, okay, it's just a typical game. It's just more people watching us. You know what I mean?
Take that bet too. Take that bet. First opening drive punts.
That's not a bad idea. What prop bets? Have y'all looked at any of the prop bets?
Yeah, you know me, I did my research. So I'm putting your boy, the running back for Seattle to have more than 2 receptions. That's a good one.
Yeah, because I like him at 20 yards receiving, so I can see that.
I think he has more than 2 receptions. I'm gonna bet heads or tails. Just for fun. That's when normally we have Super Bowl parties or we're in Vegas or something, and we all talk together and just make those simple bets. Simple bets.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive into the prop bets tonight, and I'm gonna bet on probably about a good. I don't know. We'll see what's up, man. And I'll give me a nice little parlay, Super Bowl parlay. Going.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have, and I'll send you mine too. So just in case if you want to tell it, I'm definitely gonna put together a Super Bowl parlay.
Yeah, I'm going light. I'm gonna go 4. I'm trying to put a little something on it. I just need a little 4 leg real quick though.
Yeah, so
I ain't doing 5, 6. All that.
Like I said, I haven't betted in a while because I was losing. Like I still have money in my accounts, but it's just like let me stop, let me recalibrate, and then shoot, I'm gonna really jump on this NBA here soon when it comes to betting because I'm pretty good at the NBA.
Man, where it's at is the first 4 weeks in the NFL. I probably made just betting $50-$60. I probably made $5,000 the opening weekend. It just off simple stuff, just because like that's when defenses are not at its best and players don't fake injuries. I don't care. I said it. So you make the most off prop bets. You make the most, and it's proven. Now, late in the season, that's when Vegas get their money back. So you probably did a good job not betting late in the season.
That's what's up. No, I get it, man. So, all right, man. What else do you think, man? Other than it's going to be a good game, what do you think? As in, um, what do you see happening? Like, on let's start with the Patriots side. What do you think the Patriots got to do to win the game?
Get their playmakers the ball. Hunter Henry's got to be able to. Hunter Henry's got to have over 40 yards in the Super Bowl. Stephon Diggs got to have over 50 yards. Drake May got to have at least 30 yards rushing. They got to be able to. They got to be able to score points. You know, Sam Darnold showed that he can keep up with Matthew Stafford. They can score. They got to be able to show that they can score. They can't, which I think they're going to be able to do. I think a lot of people in Vegas, like I've been watching ESPN all week, you know, and everybody thinks it's a low scoring game. And that's what Vegas want everybody to think. I'm telling y'all, this game's going to be 27-24, 34-27. I think points are going to be scored today. I think points is going to be scored just because it's like the beginning of the season again. Defensive players, they get those jitters in the playoff. They don't want to mess up. They want to make a big play, and they're going to cost them. And I think both offenses are going to come out and play. The least, especially on both sides of the ball. I don't know who wins. I think Seattle wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if New England wins the Super Bowl. Wouldn't be surprised at all. And
What do you
honestly,
think?
I'm going to go for the underdog, and I'll let you know my pick early. I'm thinking because Joe already said who he
Don't tell us. Just wait for the
you already
pick.
told us. You already told us who you
Y'all
got.
don't know.
Who you got?
I might change my mind during the show.
Okay, then
You
yeah.
don't know.
Well, so okay, and honestly, I'm not 100% sold. So yeah, it's going to be a good game though. New England's going to score though. I think their playmakers are going to come out and play. Booty's going to play. Diggs is going to play. Running back
Booty
Henderson,
me.
he
Booty
hasn't had a
me.
good playoff. Henderson has not had a good playoff. He's going to break a 50 to 60 yard run, and we're going to rewind this tape and say, "I told you
You
so."
know, we're gonna say you crazy as hell. Number one, I just want to say to that last comment. How the hell, out of nowhere, is Henderson just going to get in rhythm? My only thing about what your take and anybody's take that think all of a sudden that, because like I told people, Seattle's defense is not, they're the most complete football team, but their defense has been top three, top one all
Mhm.
season long. And the Patriots struggle on offense. 2 games at home, they struggle against the Chargers defense. And even Houston gave them the ball 5 or 6 times, and they still struggled to score. Then they came to Colorado, still couldn't move the ball or score. They had one good drive. That's it. Drake May looked miserable from the pocket. His weapons can't get open. Nobody's catching the ball. And now all of a sudden in the Super Bowl, let me tell you, put it like this. I'm not watching football next year if all of a sudden the Patriots come out in the Super Bowl and they got number one offense.
Bullshit.
And they're just clicking on all cylinders. Because my whole thing is this. I give the Rams, they got an arsenal. They got an offensive arsenal for that Seattle defense because they're a high-power offense. But the Patriots aren't close to the Rams offense at all. I think their offense is very boring. Ramondre Stevenson and Henderson are not going to all of a sudden just become Ron Dane and Tiki Barber and have
Pressure bust
100
pipes,
yards
Joe.
and 60
You heard
yards.
that?
Yeah, and I'm just saying,
Pressure bust pipes.
bro, and Seattle defense is built for the pressure. I just don't see. And like I said, if that happens, then I don't know nothing. If all of a sudden the Patriots offense look like they supposed to look and Jake May look like he did in the regular season and everybody wide open, then I guess it's like you said, they got everybody on Seattle and they're gonna make sure the Patriots somehow pull it off. But I just don't see it happening. Also, one more thing, and then all of a sudden, are the Patriots offensive line going to be able to protect Drake May? Because Seattle got a top front seven as well. So all of a sudden, they're going to be able to protect him enough to pick that secondary apart? I don't think so, bro. That's
Hey,
just me. I don't see it.
the best pass rush in the NFL, they protected them against them.
I don't
Those
see it.
Broncos, they protected against those crazy ends coming out from Denver.
Well, it's a different game. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see.
I don't see the Patriots doing nothing. I don't.
I don't know when it comes to. You got a comment. Oh shit, we got a comment, baby. Welcome back to the podcast.
I think I am Unk now. I am in Unk territory, so I appreciate that.
UNC podcast
I know
or
I ain't
I
young.
don't know.
Shout
I don't
out.
know
I
what
think I
that
know.
They
is.
calling us old.
I think I know who that might be though. That might be this cat at work, the young cat at work. He subscribed.
Yeah, call us
Oh,
young. I
okay.
call us old.
Cause
I
he
feel
calls me
you.
Unc. Cause he calls me
Yeah,
Unc. Yeah.
that's what's
Podcast.
up.
Okay, there you go.
I am Monk. I am Monk. I ain't messing with y'all
I'm
youngins.
old enough to be an uncle. Damn your
I'm happy
grandpa
to
right
be.
now.
Hey, I'm happy to be an
I
Unc.
salute. Hey, I salute you.
I'm happy to be an
Uh,
Unc.
Me too.
Oh
I'm
God.
uncle. I'm good. I'm
I ain't
with it.
messing with none of y'all young folks. Y'all got it. I ain't playing y'all one on one. Nothing. Y'all, you got it. I'm
He
playing people
says
my
I'm joking
age.
though. How we doing, gentlemen?
What did it say? Oh
He said
yeah.
I'm joking. How you doing? Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's his screen name?
Uh,
51 first and second. See, look, I'm old. Cause I probably mean something, but I'm
Yeah. What
so
up,
I
bro?
don't know what that means.
but no, man. I don't think that. I don't think this Seattle Seahawks. Like, I don't know, man. We'll just see how they take it, man. It's everybody's first time. I think it might. It's going to be a higher scoring game. That's kind of how I feel. It's not going to be a low scoring game. I think the first quarter is going to be low scoring, and then after that, it's going to jump off, man. And
Great minds think
then
alike.
and then that's kind of what's going to be. I don't know. I can't get a gauge of how this is going to get. But I'm with Stro. I don't see Drake May. He struggled throughout the playoffs and got some good breaks. I'm not gonna lie. Not even just because they beat the Broncos, but like just overall. But
Still,
but I
still finished second in the MVP by one vote.
but yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But I just feel like we'll see what happens, man. But um, I still think that MVP shouldn't be that close. It shouldn't have been that close, by the way.
He said, "Hey, what did he say? I'll be real. The Super Bowl is going to be kind of overwhelming this year. I want to be at the food table more than watching the game. I can respect that too
Oh
because
God.
I
Me
totally
too.
respect that. I
Me
totally
too.
respect that take because, like I said, I'm watching the game. Nah, I don't care who wins. I don't care. My
Hey,
Right.
bets better hit.
you know
My
what's
bet. Yeah,
funny?
that's what I say. My bet's better hit.
My bets better hit.
I'm gonna eat some good food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have a couple drinks, and that's what it is. But like
Yeah.
looking at the game, though, I just think I don't see. But I might be surprised though. I don't see Drake May just jumping out the gates crazy. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
he's gonna.
But
I
I
think
wouldn't be
Drake.
surprised to see him do his thing a little bit. But it's gonna be hard with that defense, man.
But I
And
think. Go ahead.
that
I'm sorry.
defense is nuts, man, and that's the only thing that I'm seeing. Like they take the ball away a lot, they pressure you a lot, and I feel like that's going to be the key to the game is New England's offense, what they can do with that defense. Because I feel like that offense is going to roll. They always have trouble. New England and Variable and that type of system always have troubles with the Kubiak offense, man. That stretch, you know what I mean? They have big boy melting up in the middle, but I don't see.
Coming off a
I
Super
just
Bowl
don't
victory.
see,
Coming off
and
a Super Bowl victory in Philly.
I don't see Gonzo or Gonzalez or anybody holding Najigba, like because he moves a lot. He moves from the slot outside. They cut him in motion. They put him in the backfield. So I'm thinking like they're gonna do all that shit. My man is that's it's the same old garbage we have witnessed the last 3 14. It's just the same trends rehashed.
Yeah, true that. But you know what's funny? You know how we know we unked up? All week at work, a lot of the older cats, everybody's been talking about their food menu. One coworker was like, I'm gonna get some seafood, I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Sunday morning, I'm gonna get up and make my seafood. My wife gonna make some egg rolls. Hey, Joe, what you making? Like my brother gonna probably cook some wings, fry some catfish, have some sliders and shit.
Right.
Everybody be on that food, bro. What's your
Shoot,
favorite?
I'm
What's
just
your
supposed to
favorite
bring
food?
the chicken, but there's gonna be a bunch of food over there where I'm going.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody's been hitting me up all week to have a party at my house, and now that I officially got online with y'all watching.
Oh, that's
I'm
funny. He's too. What up,
gonna do the
What
Super
up,
Bowl.
Unc?
I'm gonna do the Super Bowl party at the house, and yeah, we're gonna do. My sister's bringing wings. She's already been telling me like, "Hey, I'll make the
Yeah,
wings. I'm gonna do wings,
yeah, do it.
nacho dip,
Yeah, that's
proper
Rochelle did.
sliders.
that
I might
buffalo
even.
chicken
I'm not
dip
gonna lie.
hit
I might
different.
even. it's been so hot in Colorado. I might pull out the smoker. I
Yeah.
might smoke
I
some
always,
ribs.
hey man, I smoke all year round, dog. So
Well, I do too, but it just makes you, because I got, I normally smoke in my garage, and do you put my
He like
smokers in my
smoke when
garage?
it's snowing. He'll smoke when it's snowing.
Me too. That's why I keep my smoker. If you look, I got 3 different. If I show y'all my setup in my garage, I'll show y'all. Maybe one day I'll show you the setup in the garage. But I got 3 different smokers in my garage, just so you can keep that temperature when it's cold out here in Colorado. You don't gotta worry. So
see, I
yeah,
like the fire, man, and I know how to keep it right. You know what's the best way to smoke when it's cold?
Mhm.
You know those starter logs you get at like Safeway?
Yeah.
You break that in half because that'll keep the flame and keep it warm, and then you put your briquettes and stuff over it, man, and then put some apple juice, dog. You straight, bro.
Okay, so you got a burrow smoker.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I got an electric smoker. You know what I mean? So normally the temperature stays pretty good
yeah,
by
it
the,
stays the same.
yeah, it
Yeah,
stays. But sometimes though, when I have it outside on my patio, that should have dropped. So that's why I learned to keep it in the garage just to make sure that it smokes for the time I like it. So we can,
yeah. No, I get it. But see, I already have it all up here, man. I know what time when to when the
yeah.
brisket. I know when to do it. When the ribs, all that. I
Yeah.
know when to flip it, when to wrap it, all that good stuff, man. So it's
And
all
what's a good smoke is I smoke my turkey every year for Thanksgiving. I don't put it. We don't do oven fried. But we always take it to places. But normally they have a fried one or oven. Oven turkey. But I love smoking my turkey, man. That's game changer. If you ain't never had no
Yeah, it's
smoked
fire.
yeah, that
turkey,
got wings and buffalo
yeah,
chicken dip. Buffalo chicken
Our
dip is where it's
fire
at,
turkey
dog.
fire too.
yeah,
Hey, buffalo chicken dip is good if someone makes it right
yeah. You gotta
on
make
some
it
real
right.
shit. You got to be made right, man. That buffalo chicken dip is where it's at. But yeah, I don't know exactly what we're gonna have, man. I just know I'm designated for the chicken, which
The
I ain't
wings.
gonna lie, I ain't cooking it. I'm just gonna hit King Supers or Safeway, get some chicken, dog. I ain't
Nah,
cooking it.
man, you can't do. Hey, well, take it back home and recook it. They're
And I
gonna
Recook
like,
talk
what?
about
hey,
you.
you
They
know
gonna
what
talk
fire?
about you.
I like.
He didn't broke this fucking raw chicken.
I throw
Nah,
mine back. I throw mine in the air fryer for like a good 10, 15
Yeah,
minutes. That
just
thing
because,
get
and they're gonna force
real
cook it.
crispy.
They're gonna
yeah,
force cook all the chicken tomorrow because they think that it's gonna be so overwhelming. I'm telling you, buy it
Eli, you
early
should
in the
put your
morning.
order in. You should put your
Yeah.
order in today though, bro. For real
yeah.
though.
No, I
So
am.
they have it
I
ready for you
will.
tomorrow.
But even
You could,
still, though, and if you put it in the oven, in just a little tip. Hey, go put it back in the oven or wherever. Cause
yeah.
it depends on what type of chicken you're getting. But I would even if you get the fry, you may want to put it in the
You
oven
gotta know
just
you
to.
gotta you
Yeah.
gotta cook that
You got,
because they just cook the
yeah.
temperature, bro. They cook
Yeah.
by law. They don't cook to like how you like it, how you want your. I like my chicken like the
Well,
crispy.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Cause hey, you want to be the talk of the town, like, yeah, hey, Eli done came over there with those
But
wings. They hit the
but put your order
spot.
though. I will go put your order in today at King Super's at the deli because that way they have your shit ready for you tomorrow. You don't gotta worry about them not having no chicken. Because there's gonna be a
Yeah,
bunch of pre-orders that they're gonna have, and when you go, they're gonna be like, "Well, these are already sold. We got this is what we have left." They always do that shit on Super Bowl and holidays.
Hey, just
right.
because I know I came, even that Bronco game, y'all's playoff game, I went to Wing Shots. I don't know, y'all don't got no Wing Shots out there, y'all way. You know what I mean?
We
That's a
got wing sliders,
We
yeah.
got
I
to.
went to
lingers,
I went to
lingers.
Wing Shot, and that shit was crazy. It was an hour wait, so you know it's gonna be 2, 3, 4 hours tomorrow for the Super Bowl. So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely put it in right now.
That's why I went yesterday to Safeway by my job. Got 5 big ass bags of chicken wings already. I just got the wings and
I get it
shit.
back.
5.
I get it back.
Yeah, I got 5. They had a whole bunch for real.
Nah, I'm gonna go get me. Officially, I'm gonna have a little something at my house tomorrow, though. Just a little something. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all done got me in the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie, all week, fellas. I don't know what's been wrong, but I ain't been in the Super Bowl mood. Like I said, I thought I was gonna be in Vegas on the Strip, but I ain't
Nah,
really been in the mood. But y'all got me in the
I
mood now.
I ain't been listening to no Super Bowl, nothing. I ain't been listening to no picks, no analysis, no none of that shit.
That's just because
right.
you thought your team was gonna be there.
No,
Nah,
I've been listening
nah,
off and
you
on.
right.
I've been watching
Fuck that shit.
um
I mean, forget that
like
stuff.
some of the interviews and stuff like that, but nothing crazy with the team.
Yeah.
Oh man, says how much would you think Robert Kraft will send a certain country prime minister in order to win the Super Bowl tomorrow?
5, at least 10 mil. Yeah,
10 mil?
at
I don't
least 10
know.
mil. I heard some shit like they was talking about some that weird ass philosophy shit, but they were just saying like that they feel like Robert Kraft walking arms with like people like Donald Trump and just but he just real quiet about it. Just the
Hey,
way he is
because
to carry
he don't.
himself.
Yeah, he
And
donated
they
to
were just
NATO.
saying, they always try to say like a lot of them rich, powerful owners. They always try to say like they treat the athletes like how Jerry Jones don't give a fuck because he made me feel like he used to own slaves. But a lot of them owners that they be on that WP
You think
time,
Jerry?
bro.
Oh,
This Chauncey, I'm saying I'm saying he loves African Americans, especially because he's a football owner. But at the same time, the way he carries himself and a lot of manners with a lot of them players and shit, just the way he acts and he is, bro, and where he's from. We don't know what they do behind closed doors because they're smart
right.
about it, bro. They won't never
Right.
air how they really are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You won't never air who you really are if you're a businessman like that. Because first, they're all smart businessmen. They ain't gonna never fuck their business up. But behind closed doors, they probably be like, "Man, we give them everything."
Yeah.
But I was seeing some shit talking about this how they like he was just on
That's funny.
it's a whole nother level. Just that question raises like it's a whole nother level and it's a whole bunch of more things that they do that we don't see.
You're so right about that. Just because it's funny. Literally before we got on the pod, my wife was talking about the reason why she's going for Seattle, just because she's like, hey, Robert Kraft's a big mega supporter, and he believes like the stuff that Trump does. He's in line with
It's
it.
a fortune, yeah.
And he was like, with Seattle is total. Their owner's total opposite. So I get what you're saying. Like, not to go too far into detail. Into that, but yeah. Because I mean, I know like yesterday, I don't know if you guys seen the kind of go off the subject, but we're talking about it. Is where he Trump, I guess people or Trump approved though that video of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, being
That's what,
monkeys, having
yeah.
monkey bodies, and they put in on CNN. Trump was like, "Well, I'm not, apologizing. It was more about fraud at the elections. That's why I was like okay about it." Instead of saying like, nah, that was distasteful. It shouldn't have been like that. I don't agree what they did when it comes to elections, but having them as monkeys, that's distasteful. Like, come on, that's racist.
Yeah, I seen
But
that. What was that about?
so I guess Trump says they put it on Trump profile. Trump said that it was one of his, someone working in the White House, but he seen it and he approved it. He said he only watched the beginning of the video, didn't see the end. Like, why are you approving something and you're not watching the whole video, first of all? And it's only a 2-minute video, if that, maybe a minute. And
Yeah.
it shows like basically it's like from the Lion King, he's the king of the jungle. But it's pretty much showing that they said that they cheated on the 2020 election. It was a lot of voter fraud at the election. And then at the end of the video, they had Michelle and Barack Obama, and pretty much their faces were on monkeys.
Oh shit.
But he didn't apologize. He could have walked it down. Only reason why they walked it down, or they deleted the tweet and they kept it up for 12 hours. Only reason why they deleted the tweet because they said a lot of Black Republicans was calling the White House to let them know, like, hey, that's not right. Take that down.
Yeah,
He
bro.
took it down, but he still didn't apologize. Like, how big is it? Like, hey, one of my staffers put it up. I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. Let's move on. But whatever. But I don't want to get into that because that's
We
just a
don't
whole
gotta
other
get into that either, but this is all I
Yeah.
want to say. You know how y'all say about how the Simpsons they send like they show messages and shit like of what's going on in real life.
Yeah, for sure. They're always ahead.
So the South Park does the same thing, and like you watch the newer seasons, Donald Trump's in office, and they got like this thing with the devil. Donald Trump's in bed with the devil, and the devil's like having sex with Donald Trump and shit. Like it's crazy. And
that's
but
crazy.
the devil every time they show Donald Trump, they show the devil right behind him like that. They just letting the world know who's in office, bro. Like we literally have the devil in office. I'm just saying that shit just relates to me so much. Like it's funny, it's comical, but it's like I've been saying that, like, bro, y'all gonna let the blue-eyed orange man dead? Like he's literally like he's the devil to me, bro. In the words of my mom, rest in peace. He's the white devil. Like there's no other. There's no other way around. I just want to say that.
It's not either Republican, Democrat, or anything. Like I don't care if they had a Republican.
That's why he
you
don't
could have
apologize.
anybody else, but him, he's crazy. And like those Epstein files and all that. Like he controlled that narrative of what files came out, what they released about him. Because I know, like I know personally in my heart, I might not got no proof. He told people, he's in there telling them, grab him by the pussy. Like, come on, like, he's done
Yeah.
far worse. So I don't know, but that's a whole nother subject. And
It's just too many things that happen that he's wrong for, and he has, like you say, he has no remorse.
yeah,
But yeah,
he has no remorse.
we get back on subject though.
Hey, but the Super Bowl
Yeah.
food though, it's gonna let's go. I'm excited about the Super Bowl food. Like that's crazy that we're more excited about the food
On
than the
God,
game.
I am.
In the game.
I'll go sleep and
And
wake
if he
up.
did, and I would understand if we both had division to even like, we both the craziest thing is last year I was way more excited and we both had teams that was in our division in the Super Bowl. Y'all had the Chiefs, I had the Eagles. And I just was way more excited about the Super Bowl. This year is like, I don't know why the excitement ain't to where it should be. Maybe because no one's seen either one of these teams going to the Super Bowl. You
Right.
think that's it, fellas?
Seattle was once Seattle was around it in the form like that, I was like, God damn. So I'm not the Seattle team that was showing up in the regular season, like they were a complete team. I'm not surprised that they made it. I picked them when the playoffs started to get there, but
Right.
I'm surprised they had a hell of a team though. But to me, they
Right.
had the best team in football, the most complete team. That's just from my eyes though.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see, man. But all right, man. So let's move on to the halftime show, brother. So let me show
There's a
you
halftime
this.
show.
Uh,
It's like nah.
your
I'm cool
boy.
with I'm cool with Bad Bunny. I'm just not as long
Well,
as he don't come out and
before we
say.
move on, yeah. So before we
You don't
move to
gotta watch
the
it.
halftime show,
You're not forced to watch it. If you do come out in the dress, you can get up and walk away.
right? So this is the opening. So this is the opening ceremony. Is Green Day. You got National Anthem by Charlie Puth, America the Beautiful by Brandy. I can't see, but I don't know.
Randy who?
I can't.
Brandy
I don't.
Carly. Look like
Yeah,
Carly.
Brandy Carly. Is that what it says? Sorry, I don't
Yeah,
have my
look.
glasses on.
Oh,
Yeah.
her
But
voice. Her voice is
Rick
amazing.
Barry voice
Hey,
and
I
sing
think
is Coco Jones and halftime Bad Bunny.
oh, what's Coco? Coco's on halftime?
Yeah, but
No, Coco Jones is doing
that's
every
like
light voice and sing.
that's supposed to be like the black
Lift
that's supposed
every
to be
night.
like the
Lift
black
every.
national anthem.
She
Yeah, that's
fine.
before the pre-show. So
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell. I ain't mad at you.
Is that who he's with?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
he
was
with her.
Donovan Mitchell. Give
Yeah.
me some Coco Jones, boy. She's so fine. She blew my mind.
You're stupid. Dog.
I love from Coco.
Yeah, what do y'all think? What do y'all
You're
think,
on your
man?
own mind right now. That's
I know that there's controversy on the whole Super Bowl, and I guess the one thing I can't stand about the Trump supporters and the one thing I'm gonna put this out there. I know this is not that type of podcast, but I feel like there are white nationalists hiding behind Christians' beliefs. But that's just kind of how I feel, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just kind of what it is. But they have their own Super Bowl. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it is what it is. But
Yeah.
what do y'all think they have to? I think personally, if like I seen a video of Bad Bunny coming out to in a wrestling arena, and you don't know how many people when he came out exploded, dog. Like it's gonna be crazy because I even talked to a homegirl today. She's just like, yeah, I'm only watching the Super Bowl for Bad Bunny. People's like, I'm only watching the Super Bowl. I'm like that's the reason why we sure were saying like Jay-Z and the NFL were right by picking this cat because they're going to bring more eyes than the Super Bowl usually gets, which is kind of crazy to even think about. That Bad Bunny is performing at halftime, dog. You know what I mean?
Let me keep it all the way real with y'all, fellas. Like, if my wife didn't tell me who Bad Bunny was, I would have thought Bad Bunny was a woman.
Yeah. Everybody when you first heard the name.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is shit.
So
What
like
she
he's
look
like the mega superstar. So I don't really care. You can watch it at your own risk. I'm gonna watch it because first of all, we're gonna probably talk about it after.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it because it's part of the Super Bowl experience, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
I respect everything, and I'm cool with him getting picked. Like, I got no issue with him being on the halftime show. My thing is it the place to come out in a dress? Like, if you don't wear a dress, and I could be 100% wrong, he don't wear a dress. My thing is, why come out in a dress and you never wear a dress on none of your shows, nothing else, but you think this is a perfect stage? And I get what you're doing. You're trying to, you know,
Be diverse
be
and
diverse,
reach every
but
audience.
is this the place to do it? Because you're gonna now. I get that you want talking points, but do you want talking points because there's gonna be millions and millions and millions of kids like that? Why is he wearing a dress?
I don't
And they
think he's
gotta have that.
necessarily going to. Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I feel you 100%. But I don't know if it's going to be. He's going to actually wear a dress. Like people will get mad that he's wearing a dress, but those people from Ireland wear dresses. Samoans wear those little things that look like dresses. So
They
why are
kill.
we? Why?
They
Why should
wear
we care?
kilts. Those are called
Kilt is,
kilts.
but
He
they're a
said he's
dress.
gonna wear a dress.
Now,
There's a
if he
big
comes out
difference.
with a lingerie like a dress, then dog, I get what you're saying. Or he might
If
No,
mix
he
my,
wears a
customs.
kilt,
no,
I
you
wouldn't
know,
say nothing. If he wore a kilt, I don't care. I get
Like
that. But he said
but
dress.
I'm not tripping either. Either way, I don't really care.
but
If he
my
wears a
whole
dress
thing
or
is
not.
this. I feel like
I just don't
I
think that's a platform to
I
do it.
feel like you're doing it. It's like a double edged sword. Cause Shanzi, you're right, but then if parents gotta have that talk and address what's going on, like it's entertainment. And at the same time, he's foreign, and maybe he knows that in a way that men wearing dresses in today's society. If it used to be way more frowned upon, men used to die for cross dressing. They used to literally
Yeah.
hunt these people, and now
Yeah.
that America's so free and that you're raising kids and everybody has their own beliefs and they look at stuff in a certain way. He's letting you send a message like it's okay to be who you are and express yourself. If you're a man, and you put a dress on and it makes you feel liberated and comfortable, then I'm somebody who's a role model to kids and the parents, and I'm putting the dress on to let that audience know that I support them as well as everybody else in America and my own country, and we could all come together. And if you sitting to somebody next to somebody who's a man and got a dress on, you don't gotta feel uncomfortable. So it can also be a powerful message as well. It's
I
not.
get that.
I feel like it's not just him. I feel like it's not just him putting the dress on. Though people do stuff. They do things by action and by platform without saying words to send a message. I'm not saying I disagree with you, but at the same time, it could mean a whole nother different meaning of
I
him doing
totally
that.
I would totally understand with you. If at the Grammys, at his shows where he goes to, and he would put on a dress just for like 10 minutes for his shows, then shows that he does that, but don't do it just on this stage. That's my thing. Then always wear like not always wear a dress, but always when you're performing and you're trying to get that message across, don't be a one-hit wonder type deal. Like you're doing it because it's a Super Bowl. Like do it at every event that you go to. And then I would understand that because now we know what we're getting when
You
we
know, do
nominate
you
you.
know that he doesn't though? Have you ever
Yeah,
looked up his
yeah, I
concerts
googled it.
and have
I
you looked at
googled
his
it.
history?
I googled it to
Mm.
see if he ever wore a dress before,
All,
and then it was
all I'm
just
saying is
Yeah, he
he go,
has, hasn't he?
no.
he
I've
gonna
never
put
seen
that
it.
dress. He gonna put that dress on. He gonna have Michael
He did.
Jackson numbers.
He wore a dress in the videos before. I remember seeing that shit.
I see record breaking numbers. That's all. I get all the dress, no dress. I just see that they don't miss, and I just see record breaking numbers with them putting this type of person. They did it for a reason, and I think it's gonna be everything's gonna get answered. And everybody's gonna be like, wow, that them numbers they put up. Even if they don't like the performance, I feel like the numbers is gonna eclipse a lot of people's performances.
I
Dress,
just
no
think
dress.
I don't know. I just think that so many people that probably should, that's big time stars, that they were kind of blackballed or not able to do the Super Bowl halftime of the show, even though that their numbers show that they did. They always pick a reason like, oh, he cusses too much. Oh, he does this too
Yeah,
much. He does
politics.
that.
Yeah.
Politics. So I don't know. I just think, and I get it. Like I would, like I said, if he did it all the time, I just say I don't want this message just for the Super Bowl. And now, because you know what you're getting into when you say, "Hey, we're gonna let Bad Bunny do it." We know Bad Bunny. There's a possibility Bad Bunny's gonna come out there in a dress. And then if you're okay with that, that's because that's what he stands on. Which I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with him standing on that, because I have nothing against him wearing a dress. But I'm just saying though, like, don't be a one hit wonder type deal, just doing it for the Super Bowl, just to get
Right.
those extra followers. Because do it all the time. Because if you do it all the time, a lot of parents can have that conversation before the Super Bowl. Like, hey, you know what, son, when you watch this, he's going to come out and address this is the reason why, because he supports this, and this. Okay, understood. But doing it just for the Super Bowl is kind of like, if you're a big, like, let me put it at this example. If you're a big time fan of someone, like, let's say Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar, because he performed last year. Kendrick Lamar, hey son, just to know, like, hey, I just want to let you know, hey, he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl, and he's going to come out in a dress. I don't want you to ask me any questions. This is what this is the reason why you kind of give him the A, B, and C. Like when Kendrick Lamar when they kind of did kind of did the slave owner with Samuel L. Jackson and how he did that, you knew that that's what he stands on. It was not a surprise that he did anything like that, just because that's what he raps about, that's what he talks about. And I could be wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to Bad Bunny's music, so I don't know if he's rapping and singing or whatever about people in dresses. So I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing. Like, I have nothing against it. And just long as this is who you are all the time. This is what you're standing for all the time. This is just not a one-hit show. Like, you're at the Grammys. Don't do it at the Super Bowl. When you're at the Grammys, I want that same energy. That's all I say.
No,
Let me ask you a question just real quick.
The whole dress thing is he's worn a dress and had wigs on and all that shit in his videos. Like, if you see some of his, I've seen some of his videos where he looks like he dressed like it. So it's not like he didn't do it as a live performance. I don't think he's gonna necessarily do it. I think it's more trolling so people to see it. Maybe he might do it, but I just think that maybe he's trolling and saying those things to troll or rage bait. You know what I mean? Maybe, but what only we'll see when it
Hey,
happens.
we gotta watch the game to see it, right?
Yeah.
What you gonna say, Sean?
Yeah, whatever. Dress, no dress. Nigga, hurry up and get back to the game. All that extra shit. Anyway, after a while, the halftime show, that's how it becomes to me. I'm like, yeah, hurry up and get back to the game. Because there's times where I'll just see the halftime show on my phone later on if it's not like who I want to see. You know what I mean? Like,
Did you watch Kendrick last year?
Yeah, huh?
Did you watch Kendrick last year?
I was in and out. Like, I've seen, like, but then, like, to really break his shit was so crazy, like all the message that he was sending, you had to go back and rewatch what everybody was like so controversial about in a lot of his Super Bowl performance. I think the best one I thought, and that in my mind was when 50 Cent and Eminem and Mary J. Blige and Dre and them, everybody was there. I thought that was
Janice was up there too.
Janice was up there too. Yeah, you stupid.
Janet?
Yeah, you stupid. But like I said, I just want to see a good performance.
Remember it at this point.
I hope he does a good job.
This was the Janice.
I just remember watching it. That's all I remember. That's how long ago that shit was.
No,
2004, 5? 4?
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was a minute, but other than that, man, I just.
But Whitney's was probably the greatest at Michael's.
We'll just see, man. But
yeah,
all right, man.
crazy.
What is it? All right, man.
But it should be a good show, though. Should be a good show.
Yeah, all right, man. Let's move on to stand on business, stand on your take. So this is what's going to happen, man. So stand on what you stand on for the game and what's going to happen tomorrow. So just there's no going back, man. There's no I'm changing my mind, Larry.
I can do it right away. Y'all may change my mind.
Stand on business right here. All right, let's go. Go ahead. You go first.
Go ahead, Steve.
All right, so I think New England Patriots, Robert Kraft, get that 7th Super Bowl championship. He's going to be not go to the Hall of Fame. That's all he's going to say. Holding that trophy. I hope he does that too. They going to win. Drake May is going to be the youngest Super Bowl starting quarterback behind or in front of Big Ben because he's the youngest. He's going to win the championship. I'm not going to get Vegas. New England Patriots win it. And you talk about Ajibba and Gonzalez. Gonzalez get an interception on Ajibba. I know I'm probably saying his name right, like they did at the NFL Awards. That boy Drewski's funny. But Hey,
Nobody told me how to say his name.
yeah, exactly. He's so funny.
That boy
He
an
cracks
idiot.
me up, a jig nigga. He would call him a jig nigga. That nigga's, all right, that dude's so crazy. But hey, they win. Like I said, it's going to be a good game, offensive game. I think defense is going to make plays when they have to, but there's still going to be a lot of points scored. Drake May, like he did in Denver, he closes out either with his arm or his leg. Denver's going to be looking like, yeah, that's how he
This
did
guy,
us.
this
That's how he
guy.
did. That's how he did us. That's how he sent us home. He's gonna be in victory formation with 3 kneel downs.
What you
Deja
said?
vu.
You
With
said like he did in Denver?
like he
What's
did in
wrong?
Denver. Hey,
Get this guy out of here.
deja
Let
vu.
me-
He beat. Y'all say he ain't beat nobody. He beat the number 1, number 2.
That's why his ass got cut off. God's telling
Hey,
you something, Chauncey.
come back. He was in his bag. He was
Hey,
in his bag.
Yeah,
Wait,
and God said, hey, God came down and said enough of that shit.
hey, he was
Enough.
in his bag.
Enough.
Hey, he's too funny for that. He did not have to take that shot. That motherfucker.
Enough of that.
You did not have to take you in your. Hey, keep going. You in your
Enough of
bag.
that bull. God said enough of that bullshit. Get about here with that nonsense.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, but he beat the number 1, the number 2, and if I'm not mistaken, Seattle's number 3. Is Seattle number 3 defense? Stat guys.
Yeah,
Stat
it's
guys.
top 3, yeah. But he,
Yeah,
but he barely beat him though.
Hey,
But he didn't perform well.
hey, he did his job.
Oh,
No, he
And he's
didn't.
gonna get that. Hey, all we gonna see is what they may play Beyonce at the end of the song. Put a ring on it.
They're gonna play Cardi B because that's their team mascot.
We're gonna see. Hey, we're gonna see her
That's
on the
their
field like
fucking mascot.
yeah. Hey,
I
that's
make
all we gonna see on the
man.
field. Yeah, she gonna have her bright green hair. Let's go, New England,
All right,
7-time
you
Super
done?
Bowl champions.
you just
That's what
talking
you
out your
picking.
ass at this point,
What's
John.
the score gonna be?
Final score: 27-21. New England.
27-20. Yikes. All right.
All right.
All right. What you think?
Like I said, my study no business. From what I've seen with New England's offense up to this point, I feel like they're the little Cinderella story out of the AFC where everything went right for them. They got the breaks, even though their quarterback wasn't performing well. Or the offense as a whole wasn't performing well. And I will give my hat off to a defense that was not this good in the regular season. All of a sudden in the playoffs, they became a lockdown elite defense. Who I personally don't believe in that. I don't believe in their defense. I just feel like they kind of came across some offenses who were, let's be honest, the Chargers offense was not up to par. The offensive line was banged up. Then you went to C.J. Stroud, who forgot how to play football for 3 quarters. And then you come to Denver's backup quarterback, and we really couldn't attack their defense like we wanted to. So I feel like they haven't played the offense as good as Seattle's offense coming up. So I feel like their defense is going to fall apart. I feel like their offense is not. They're going to perform late because they're going to be down, and they're going to get a lot of little happy time yards because they're down. I feel like it's going to be total domination, and I feel like at the end of the day, who's going to win the game? I feel like who's going to y'all see that hat?
Oh, Patriots!
I feel like who's going to win the game? You know who's going to win the game? Seattle Seahawks are going to destroy the New England Patriots. They're going to destroy the New England Patriots. I got Seattle all day with a Patriot hat on. I'm taking Seattle. What'd you say, Chauncey? Not so fast, my friends. I'm taking Seattle 4.5, 6.5, 8.5, 10.5. I see a 12, 13-point game. It won't even be close. I see Sam Darnold going to win the MVP. Everybody going to get off old Sam. Patriots go back home. Go get on your bus. And they do it. Williams, get out and play these nuts. And go on home on your bus. And be happy with what you got. You had a good season. Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl. What New England Patriots had on. What they want to do. I never wore. It's funny because that hat's brand new. I had that hat for like 10 years. I've never wore it because it's a New England hat. So I can't even do it. I just threw it across the room.
Mm, mm, mm.
All right,
Looks
man.
like that
So,
hat's 2 years old.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an old
the
hat.
fact that you, the
Yeah.
fact that you have that hat is crazy. You got
Crazy.
me with. I thought you go with New England for a second. All right, man. So my score. Well, not score. What I think is, I don't see New England outscoring if this
Mm-mm.
turns into a shootout. Seattle and that offense, man. I don't see them out doing Seattle. They can if they Seattle or New England will only win if they cause multiple turnovers, like three turnovers, man. And that's even if we'll see how Seattle's defense is playing. But I don't see Seattle losing this game. With all the bullshit that transpired of first of all, Drake May should not be one vote short of the MVP. If you look at the numbers, there's other people that have better numbers than Drake May. They glaze him because he's a Patriot, and that's the best thing they've seen since Tom Brady. And again, this ain't Tom Brady's New England Patriots. So there's no if they get up, I don't think Drake May's coming back. All right. I'm not just saying this because I'm a Bronco fan. I'm just being 100% true. This is
Quick
not.
question:
This
Did they
is
come
not
back
the
against the
Tom Brady.
Broncos? Quick
This
question:
is
Did they
not the
come back against the
Tom
Broncos?
Brady, Bill Belichick led New England Patriots. I understand Vrabel's a good coach, and I think he is a good coach. I still think they lose if we had Bo. That's just me, 100%. Their team is vulnerable in a lot of different parts of the game. I think Seattle's defense of their cornerbacks and their back end is going to take away a lot of what they want to do in the passing game. And then with that rush that Seattle has with your boy Lawrence, they're gonna get after him.
Big dicks. Shout out to
So
DeMarcus Lawrence.
uh, I don't see that. And then on the other hand, Seattle's
Yeah.
offense is too elite,
Yes.
man. They're too elite. They put they did in a bunch of different places, like I stated, and their offensive line is pretty good. And I just don't see. And one thing I do see, I see Cooper Kupp having a good game. I see Cooper
Yeah, I can
Kupp,
see
and
that.
I'm standing on it. So I see that, not just that, and yeah,
I
man,
agree.
I don't see any way possible other than 3+ turnovers and bad situational football for Seattle to lose. So I'm picking Seattle 31-20, 31-20.
And that, quick question for both of
Sam
y'all.
Donald MVP, or the Jigba MVP, and we'll see Seattle go back and then be back next year. Start next year, we'll see Seattle be this or not Seattle. We see New England be the New England Patriots of old.
Quick question: If that doesn't happen and they beat Seattle and Sam Darnold play like Sam Darnold of old, do you guys come here Sunday evening and apologize? Like, okay, it may not have been because Bo wasn't there. It may not, because I know that
No,
I
no,
just
no,
see
no.
that a lot.
That game don't change because if Bo was there, that game was we would have blew New England out. Just how our defense
Blue,
was playing, we'd have
blue,
we'd have killed them
blue,
100%,
blue. Even in
100%.
even in that snowstorm, you blew
Yeah,
them out.
Bo runs the ball better. Bo runs. Bo's a better runner than Drake May. Yeah, let's just be honest.
Is he a better runner than Drake May?
Yeah, when he runs, he's faster. And yeah, he's way better than that. He's more elusive.
He got more rushing yards.
Yeah, he's more elusive. I'm not worried about that, but that's not about it. If the
Okay.
New England Patriots win, I'll be like, you know what? I doubted that team. I ain't apologizing for a fucking thing.
If they
100%.
win,
I love y'all Bronco. I love the Bronco fans, man.
they ain't
Y'all make
winning.
my
They not
y'all
winning.
make my tummy tickle. Y'all make my tummy tickle. Y'all crack
And
me up.
that was make my tummy tickle because y'all think y'all gonna
Hey,
win the Super Bowl next year, and y'all
hey,
have no
but
chance.
we think, but we got reality in the back of our head.
No,
Like,
you do not. No, y'all
but
do
you,
not.
but y'all Bronco
Y'all still
fans,
call
I get it. Y'all was one game
yourself
shot.
America's team.
Hey, hey, y'all was one game short, so I get it, and it hurts. Y'all feel like, I'm, Larry's supposed to have the white and orange Miles hat on today. He come out here looking like Wesley Snipes and shit.
I don't
So,
even.
you know what I mean? And I know you don't wear Bronco gear normally, but you ain't even drinking tomorrow. You were supposed to call in to work. So I get it. It changed a lot of goddamn plans. So I understand that take, and I wouldn't expect any other take from you two. Respect.
No, you only say that. No, it's New England. If I felt like if this was Tom Brady, Bill Belichick against this Seattle team, I'm gonna be like, okay, the New England Patriots are
I'll
gonna win
still
the
pick
game.
Seattle.
I wouldn't. I know football. Like if this was Tom Brady and Belichick, I'd be like, yeah, but I just don't see this version of New England beating how good Seattle's been all year. The only team that got Seattle on the ropes was the Rams. Really,
I mean, they lost. You know, of course they
they
lost other
lost to
games,
they lost. Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
they
get it.
lost, and
But I
Tampa
get what
Bay
you're saying. Yeah, I
and
get what
Tampa.
you're saying. No,
Well, like
I
Tampa
get
Bay
this.
made a miracle comeback against them at home. That and Rams is the only one which they have the same firepower. Plus, you got two dog receivers and a running back. The Rams do, so I understand, but I don't see a dog receivers. Stephon Diggs is not the Minnesota Viking / Buffalo Bills Stephon Diggs. You know
You're
what I
right.
mean? And then you have what's his name, Booty, Booty,
Boutte,
whatever.
he's
Booty
legit.
meat. Booty
He's
meat.
good.
Booty meat.
But I literally just don't see Seattle's defense all of a sudden forgetting how to play defense. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Plus, it's in San Francisco, and them Seattle fans are going to be in their loud as a
Right in
motherfucker.
that bitch.
Sorry,
Right in
don't
that
mean to
bitch.
cut.
12th
hey,
It's
man.
New
going to be
England.
loud.
12th man.
Which is
12th
crazy.
man.
New England fans travel, and
They
you know who's
travel,
the
but
only
not like
person. You know who
not like
one of the
Seattle
only
fans, and
persons
that's
that
coming from when we played them in the Super Bowl. And Seattle fans got to New York like crazy, and Broncos fans travel, but Seattle fans come.
But
Like
you
it,
can't really use that game as like a measuring stick because of fans, because you guys was out in the first 2 minutes. So, all you heard was, Seattle fan, because y'all didn't have shit to cheer
Well,
for in that game.
no, but no. They even said they stated, hey, there was a lot of Seattle fans there, but we'll
Yeah,
see,
we got
man.
louder.
Hey, but
So we'll see.
hey,
I
you
just
know
think
who
that it's going to be
one
more of a
player
home
uh,
field advantage for Seattle than it is New England. And that's
Stroh
gonna
said Stroh made a comment that I believe it was Stroh that said that no one. Hey, Milton coming off a Super Bowl MVP, one of the highest paid defensive tackles. He coming from Philly, and he was a game wrecker in that Super Bowl. Let that dude do the same
But
thing.
you know what? Like Eli said, the best thing about Seattle's offense is that in that zone stretch scheme, the play action
you
scheme that
gotta
they
have to
play,
huff and puff.
they
They
normally
stretch
they
you out.
normally could take a good D tackle like that. They take him out the game.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
This is
just
not
saying.
this is not power offense, man. He gonna stretch him. He's gonna have to run down that line, and then after like 3-4 plays, he's gonna be huffing and puffing like shit, and then he gonna have to come out the goddamn game, and then
Who's y'all?
there you go.
Who's y'all's underdog performer of the game? Like who's y'all's most unlikely hero of the football
Cooper
game?
Cup, Cooper
Hunter
Cup.
Cooper
I
Henry.
Cup.
told y'all.
Hunter
You going
Henry.
Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's what we got, man. So all right,
I
man.
respect it though, fellas.
Hey, hold on. They get a bonus joke. Because it's Saturday.
All right.
Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right.
Don't get us kicked off air.
I'm not gonna get us kicked off air. What do you say to a one-legged hitchhiker?
A one-legged hitchhiker. Hop in.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a
Tell
good
them
one.
to hop on in that bitch.
That's a
Yes,
good one.
sir.
No shit. I don't know. I've never heard that joke before. I just
Yeah,
it
that's
just
a
kind
good
of
one.
popped in my head.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That was a
Hey,
good one though.
yeah. Hey, we giving out a parlay or what? Y'all want to do a player prop?
Yeah, let's do it right here. We got 20
let's
minutes
do
or 10 minutes.
everybody
Let's
get
do it.
2 player props.
So
Let's
one of
do
mine
it.
already gave y'all. I pretty much gave y'all 2 already. Running back, what's his name? Walker for Seattle, +2 receptions, and also I would take Hunter Henry 35 yards receiving.
Alternates. So those are both 2 alternates, right? Yep.
Yep.
No? Is it?
Okay. Yeah, that's the alt because the Hunter Henry's at 39, and then the
Okay.
reception for Kenneth Walker probably is at 3, so or maybe even
Yep.
4. So that's the alternate spread. Yeah,
Yep.
the alternate.
That's my 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sam Darnold over 225 alternate passing line, And I'm going Kenneth Walker over 20 receiving yards, alternate receiving line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Cooper Cup over 32.5 yards.
Yeah, I
receiving.
like that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna probably go. Y'all gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go Sam Darnold alternates over. Hold on, over 200 and 200 and hold on, where's it at? I'm gonna say
So you and Stroh thinking the same.
kind of, sort of. I'm gonna go Sam Darnold over 250 yards passing.
Whew. I like
I'm
it.
telling you, I feel it in my bones, and I got Kenneth Walker with a touchdown. Anytime
Yeah, I like
touchdown.
that.
I'll give you 3.
Okay. I like
So I'm gonna set that
I
in
like it.
250 yards. He'll make it. I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna put like $20 on the most craziest parlay, like a 4-leg crazy where everything's crazy, and that's gonna be part of it. Is
Yep.
250 for Sam. I'll probably go maybe plus 40 for Cup, and then I'll probably do maybe Drake May alternate rushing yards or something like that, because I feel like he's gonna be running for his life. And they're gonna have to get. He's gonna have to get like at least 40 yards to win this game, because he's gonna be running.
I like him over 20.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll
Drake Vick.
And that's what all the Bronco players call, or all the Bronco fans call him. Drake
That's what I'm
Vick.
calling him. That's what he did to us. Drake Vick. That boy
Yeah, but
that
no,
boy was getting
those are our
gone.
picks. But yeah, and then wait, give a prop bet. Your best prop bet.
I think Tails is gonna be the coin flip. It's gonna be Tails.
I think punting on the both team punt on their first possessions.
I was gonna say the same thing.
So y'all scoring a touchdown.
Let's see.
And then it goes crazy.
So y'all
I
scoring
don't
a
know.
touchdown first drive.
Over.
What color is the Gatorade?
Yellow.
I'm gonna say orange.
Orange? Orange is the big, yeah, that's the. They put orange in there a lot. I wondered because it matched the bottle. I always wondered that.
You're stupid.
That's some high
All right,
shit.
man. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We'll see y'all tomorrow night, 9:30.
9:30.
9:30 tomorrow. Spin the Block podcast episode 5. We're gonna recap the Super Bowl. We're gonna dive into just all things sports, mostly the Super Bowl, really. We'll probably jump
9:30
into
with a 30-minute grace
a little
period.
bit. Joe will Stroh will jump in with his jokes, and we're going to kind of go over a little bit of after the Super Bowl of the NBA trade
Trades.
deadlines with all the new trades and stuff like that as well. So we don't got too much on the rundown, but it's going to be Super Bowl heavy again. Reactions of the game, halftime show, NBA trade deadline, and Stroh will bust out another joke.
Know
Hey,
it.
real quick before we go
tomorrow
off,
night.
before we land the plane, hey, one thing I was watching on the news, hey, get a driver. Don't be drinking and driving, because this is the number 2 most DUI day Super Bowl, and they're gonna have checkpoints everywhere. So get home safe after the Super Bowl if you're gonna be
Yeah,
drinking.
no, I ain't even drinking that much like that. So
Yeah,
you know what
no,
I
not
mean?
just to all the fans. I know y'all gonna be good. Just all the fans.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all can call me. I come get y'all. But to all the fans, don't be drinking and driving.
That's me, because I
Yeah.
might drink a little bit before. I'm gonna drink mostly tonight than tomorrow. I'm gonna have a little
You
drink.
ain't coming to get nobody, but you'll send me an Uber. You
You
will
know I
send your boy
will.
an Uber, though.
Yeah,
You
I
will
will
send me an
definitely send
Uber.
you. Definitely
You
send you
will.
an Uber.
He'll
Definitely
send
send
me
you
an
an
Uber.
Uber.
He'll send you. Hey, Josh will send you an Uber. On God, you will.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
I know. All right, Chauncey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah,
test that one day. Like Chauncey,
yeah.
dog,
Hey,
I need a
call me.
ride.
Hey, call me.
I need
I'll
an
send it.
Uber,
Where you
dog.
at? Hey, send me
Yeah.
your location. Get home safe.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. I'll do that. I'll do the same thing for my people too. So if you need an
Yeah.
Uber, we'll definitely do that. But yeah, Again, everybody, thanks
I
for
don't.
tuning
I'm
in.
not paying you. I'm not paying the Uber, but I'll come pick you.
Hell no,
Hey,
yo, drunk guys can come
hey,
to get me.
you got some gas money, nigga. I got a truck.
Nah. Hey, if it's late, if it's like 2 a.m, I'll send you Uber. I ain't getting out of bed, dog.
Yeah.
I will
Hey,
give me some gas. Give me some gas money.
I
I
ain't
don't like
doing
paying
that.
Uber.
Yeah, I come get.
See,
Hey,
Rick's
I'll
one of those
Uber.
ones where he'll get him a late night creep and go pick her up. Just send her Uber, dog. Just send her Uber, bro.
Nah, I'm going. You got
You know
you got
why
the
you send her,
dub.
you know why you send her Uber? Because then you don't have to get done doing what y'all doing and get up and take her home. You can just send her Uber.
No,
She
I
already
need the
taken Uber
dub,
there
and I'll take
Uber
you.
back home.
I'll
Am I
take you.
wrong?
If you want to go home, give me the dub, and I'll take you because I'll already just keep the
You
dub.
ain't
Why the
wrong.
Uber driver gotta get it?
Am I
And I
wrong?
just got
You ain't
a
wrong.
tip. Look, she just tipped me, and she gonna give me 20 to take her home. On God, I'm doing that. That's winning.
The
Hey,
fact
ladies,
that
he
you
don't
want to
mean
ask her
that.
for 20
Ladies,
bucks
don't
to take
listen
her
to him.
home.
He don't mean that.
Wonder why you got no goddamn Valentine's Day.
Hey, he don't mean that, ladies. Ladies, he do not mean that. Stro's a perfect gentleman. Now, after 4 or 5 dates, he might mean that.
No, I'm just
But
saying.
for the
Listen,
first couple, he coming to get you.
listen. No, this is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying about that. If it's 2 a.m. in the morning and we did the thing and you gotta get home for a reason, and I gotta get up at 2 a.m. Your boy might be on sometimes. Throw your boy the dub, and I'll take you home. Cause I'm just saying, and you don't gotta worry about tipping me, cause you just tipped me in my mind. I'm not gonna tell her that. Well, now she know. But
Hey, my boy crazy. Let's time to land this
Wow,
plane.
you're a different man, bro. But
Hey,
again,
hey,
like
my
and
bro
subscribe
don't
to
mean
Side Talk
that.
Sports Network, man, and the Spin the Block podcast, man. We
throw
see
me
y'all
the
tomorrow
dub.
after the Super Bowl. All right, man. Peace.